Okay, ready, let's go on. We delete my data feature. I just realized as well that unless I apply some styling, yeah, I could apply some styling to this description list. It doesn't look good. So let's apply some styling to description list. Where is it? Here you go, the LDT. So basically we can say DT or even DL, DT inline block or inline. Oh, why it says not? uh, Maybe because there is no empty rule. Okay. Yeah, just wait, just wait. I'm writing it. Um, right, Oh, what did I do? I didn't switch. So I'm trying to style a description list, and I try to add some space between items. I tried this, but it's not working. Well, we need content, I know that, but let's see. One creator, because margin top is after is a line block, generally want effect to add space, margin bottom on the DD element. Okay, that sounds great. So we remove this, but if it's in line block, it doesn't work, isn't it? So, yeah, it does not. But if I remove that, yeah, it adds a space, but also adds a new line there, which I don't want. So what's the next solution? Using a wrapper element. Can you really do that? Okay, that sounds simple. But is this valid HTML? Flexbox on DDL container. Okay, we check that later. Is this valid HTML at all? Mm. Well, if he adds, if he says it's okay, let's do that. So let's remove, no, let's put back the inline block. And let's change the HTML. Here to wrap each one in the div, which I don't despise it. Okay, and that's the last one. Okay, so now it's wrapped in div. Let's see if any change. Well, now it should start on a new line correctly. Yeah, it just crazy stick together, which is not nice, but we're gonna fix that. And now we say DL div margin bottom 30 pixels. Let's see how it looks like. Too much. 20? I didn't notice the difference. Say 10 for a moment. Ah, yeah. Okay. The other thing is, I think the button here gets totally lost inside the page, but it needs a bit of styling. But I want to move it up. So click on the connect with button with Google. Let's just remove the below to authenticate your identity. Sure. Okay. Once we delete the below, we can pick this thing move it much earlier. Maybe here. So let's check how it looks now. Okay, perfect. So I think we are now okay with the text for this page, the copy, and also the formatting, except for the button. So let's check the branch. You commit and push. So let's see how the Firebase, Fires, what was it called? The IDE from Firebase, which is called Firebase Studio. How is it doing? It's always slow and sluggish. Refresh the browser windows to restart it. Okay, let's refresh. Let's make the account quiet. Good. So the issue here was that I could never, ever get the Gemini API working. And I think since we are at it, I just killed with the win. Let's try on Chrome. See if it's any different. Okay. So Firebase, or do directly Firebase Studio. Please work. No, let's add the docs. Go back to Firebase. Okay, we have to go to the Oh, there is a link here, Studio. Is that in the screen? Yeah, this link Studio. Let's click on this link. Okay, and it opens directly. Yeah, Firebase Studio. Yeah, the only thing is my workspace is here. So I click on the workspace. Maybe in Chrome, because in I want I want to be hopeful. Because in Brave it just was too sluggish. It looks like it's not better. It's a small project, yeah. Why is it taking so long to just open it? Anyway, let's give it some trust. So what I want to do is to style this connect with Google, connect with Google button styling, Google sign in. There's some style here. Okay, it's opening, Let's see. Read me. Okay. That looks pretty good. Is Gemini working? Nope. Not at the moment. Let's open a terminal. How do we open a terminal? Maybe here. File. Terminal. New terminal. Is it working? Not yet. Just slow. I should have the aliases that I created. If the terminal only worked. Oh boy. Uh, So I'm gonna use this browser API. Can you show me how to style a connect with Google button? Has to fit the theme of the website. Without context, it would be hard. Let's remove this to not confuse. Let's start with that. Uh, okay, let's say, okay. So we got some piece of information to say that not, yes, you can do this, but don't do this. Let me see. It's a Svelte website which use the Firebase something. Let's check the name of packages. Firebase. In a Svelte 5 website using Firebase. That can you provide updated code? See if that becomes better. Already done that. Just want the styling. What is all this? Oh, I already implemented all the rest. I just need to style and it's working. I just need to style the button. I thought that since I have the Firebase extension, I didn't need to use CSS, something like that. Let's see. Mhm. Okay. Firebase UI is a separate open source library. Sign in. Okay. Should I install Firebase UI? Why do you give me all this code? I already told you I don't want it. Anyway, yeah, class Google button. I would not link from Wikipedia. Anyway, initially, yes. So let's get this, then we'll delete it. We will put it locally. So where is my connect with Google? Yeah. So we put that here. So let's see how this seems improved. Broken. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, calm down. I wouldn't say that the logo is important to be described. It would be annoying to see logo. Just the screen reader should just straight connect with Google. Okay, so where do I get this SVG? Let's search for it maybe. These are all the logos. Ma if I go to Google.com, or is this if I go to any site, let's log in with Google. Connect with Google logo. Okay. There you go. Rectangular pill. Ah, icon standard. So get code. Mm, okay. So what we're gonna do is look for the button in here. Okay. No, not this one. This one. So let's remove the emoji that does not work. Okay. So after that button, I copy the other button. So instead of sign in, I like connect. And let's check what happens so far. We don't have a CSS yet. Okay, it's gigantic. Okay. And so this is done in SVG, isn't it? Interesting. Okay. Now we need a CSS. Copy, just throw it in. Okay, looks pretty good. Except it doesn't work, but I'm gonna fix that. Okay, so I'm going to find the button. Oh, where is it? Button. Oh, wait, go back. I want you to see, go back, why some CSS is underlined. Oh, okay, those are not the user select. Okay, that looks good. So now go back to the button. So less than button. Okay. So let's sign out. Sign in. Okay. On click. So to make it work, the only thing is that to copy that on click. We can get rid of the old button. So if this connect with boot Google button is so cumbersome, it should be its own component. Let's create a component, new file, connect Google Svelte, and we're gonna get the button. Yeah, it makes sense. Component is connect to Google. There. Of course, we need to pass the sign in function. Let's see how. I think, or we might be able to just move the sign in function. Uh, let's add the type script tag. I think I also need lang ts, isn't it? Let's check another one. Yep, lang ts. And now my sign in, just take it out, paste it here. Yep, that looks good. No, it doesn't. Sign in, we put pub. Oh, yeah. We just need some import. Okay, so we need some import. We don't need a sign out, and we don't need a. But now we need the host provider. Mm, hold on. Author and provider. Where is host coming from? Fuck. Where is host coming from? From here. So author, we can just import it. Yeah, I think we can work around this. And provider, we need to create it. I don't think it's an issue. Even if it's created in two different pages. There. Why do you want to delete that? I'm still using it. Calm down. Auth. All right. So appears that provider is only needed for sign in, not for sign out. Okay. So I create the provider here. Now we need to import that, not the sign out. Let's see if it still works. We can delete that. Okay. So now we have a page that's connected with Google, which is an external component, and it's justified because it's big enough. We don't have the style yet. We can move the styling in, also cluttering the page. So basically this to here. Excellent. And now see it works. Excellent. Yeah, of course, need some styling more, but we are almost there. So for sign out, can we do the same thing? Should it be externalized? Yes, I think so, yeah. So we go components, sign out. I feel hot. Um, Maybe it's perfect, yeah, but I don't want to to remember what I wrote there. I just want to copy it. So go here, basically copy the whole thing, except connect with Google. Okay, seems that I need user, but I need it here. So let's move user. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, we import sign out. So now we have this sign out. We do that. Here in the HTML part, that's what we do. And in the style, there will be more. Allora, let's start with this div. Let's close some div. No, wait. It doesn't work because the first div shouldn't have been closed there. Okay. Um. Okay. So now we just need this span. Oh, there was display now. What's that for? I'm not sure what's the point. Still a span. Oh, sign out. Now we need the styling. Let's copy all of it and see what applies. Nothing applies. Seriously? I forgot the class, the button, maybe? Exactly. Ooh, okay. We got around it. Let's progress, maybe. Ah, it was here. Um, no, where is the sign out? Okay. Okay, so this is too complicated for nothing. Let's everything start over with a simple button without those crazy classes. Plus, let's call it something similar, simple sign out button. Okay. I would say ID feeling. Okay, this is out. Can we start Gemini? No, it cannot. Let's try again. Hmm. Gemini. Okay, it open a tab, but nothing happens. Nothing happens. Okay, let's ask on the command line Gemini, which I'm going to pay for, but nevertheless looks like the only chance we get. Can you style? Okay. So before I do that, let's commit any change. Copy relative path. Sign out button in. Okay. Yeah. This will cost me maybe 12 cents. I don't know. Ah. Yeah, it makes sense. I forgot I had a button. See how it looks like. See how it looks like. Ah, it's fine. Good idea. Okay, I will go on later. I really don't have energy.